Who knows? Road rage. But then I go step out of the car and it's gone. So nothing wrong with it, huh?
As long as you don't, well, I suppose, as long as you don't kill anybody.
Or, and even if I would have?
It cause a problem for you.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I find myself sitting somewhere where I don't where I belong. In prison or so. Yeah, it's not so bad. Actually, when I was 15, I wanted to go to prison because I didn't want to milk cows anymore. Yes, it was a good solution. Then I could have my peace and I could sleep in and out. But it's not true. Huh? They wake you up at 5. Shit. Doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, any other questions? About milking cows, maybe? It's a nice...
Didn't you milk them again?
The what?
You milked them later on too.
I don't...
But you said when you did peyote you were milking them also.
Yeah.
But they never forced you to milk them the second time. Why did you do it? You said you didn't like milking cows.
Is Los Angeles somewhere?
Everywhere.
He has a Jewish mother too. That's why I can bear him.
She wanted to beat you.
Ah, but you didn't make it. I was prepared. I trained myself for weeks for that.
She wanted to have the talk with you.
What are you doing with my son or what? Does my son really have to go to India? Yeah. So any other spiritual question? Milking cows, not. Closing the eyes that it doesn't come.
I'm too close to us.
Huh?
Taking peyote help you to wake up?
Who knows? I have no idea. But I don't claim to be awake. Don't think I'm sitting here and claiming that I'm one who is awake.
Say you were.
No, I mean like don't make this offense.
No, but I didn't. I said. Did
But you said, did it help?
Help you to wake
Yeah. So you
But I didn't say you thought you were awake today.
no, but you think I'm awake. I'm awake.
Do I?
Yeah. It goes too far. Do you know what I mean?
About what?
One claiming who had a story of a biography of waking up. And in this biography there's peyote playing a role of it. And because I took peyote, because I went to that and that places, I went to that teacher and I made this and this experience, I went to that I amness, blah blah, I went there and now I am awake because of that. Is that what you are referring to? And that I say, come on, this is quite a something.
No, but I understand that you wouldn't say that you were awake. You wouldn't say you were asleep either, but you wouldn't say you were
I would not say anything what I am. I have absolutely no idea. But you're blaming me that I'm awake. It's quite a blame, huh? And then you have to behave like one. That's the worst you can get. He's awake, but look how he behaves. He's angry. Oh, come on. And scared maybe of my questions. What kind of awake one is this one? Awoken. Huh? Isn't it great?
Huh?
So in what sense does anyone wants to be awake here? If this is a consequence of it. It's really a burden, I tell you.
It is a paradox. You're sitting here talking to us about such subjects.
About the hot,
Subject.
about subjects.
Such subject.
Such.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can talk about them. I can talk.
With some authority.
It sounds like. No, I don't claim it. With some authority. Who knows? No, and again, in this bloody Upanishads, it's clearly said as at the instant there is one who knows he's a Jnani. There is one Jnani too much, or too many. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. And if there's still a teacher, there's one teacher too much. And even the teacher who thinks he's a teacher has something to learn. So I like the Upanishads. It's quite a treasure. But so, or anyone here who claims to be awake, we can talk about it. Especially like that. Aren't there so many books out saying the biography of a yogi, the biography of an awakened one, the biography of someone, and isn't it so famous to make a book, writing a book about of the 19th September 1973, I had this awakening, and since then I'm sharing it with everyone who doesn't want to hear it. No, I know what I'm talking about because I was this party poopser. Telling everyone you are light, you are not what you think you are this blah blah blah. Being a messiah, quite a mess. So what to do? Maybe it's the nature of it. If you think you have something special, you want to share it. Maybe that's the nature of love. You have some precious thing, what is your experience, then you want to share it with everyone. But I always thought, there is no one left when you had that. You could share it with, but maybe I was wrong. Or anyone who wants to have a share of peace? A piece of cake or a cake of peace? You can share.
Even Eckhart Tolle in The Power of Now, in the beginning of The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle talks about the time that he became...
That I actually are referring to things like that.
I remember reading that going, wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
You have to sit on a bench.
Yeah.
Bench Baba.
Bench Baba.
We had a famous bench Baba here. He was nice. Ramana told him, sit down and be quiet, and he did it. For 50 years, or more than 50 years, sitting on a bench and pee where you are. That is really the biggest example of pee where you are. He never moved 1 inch from this bench. And he was counting to 5 because his fingers are not more. All the time. And they built a house around him and a family who was taking care about him. So existence took care. He is a perfect example. Sit down and be quiet. And things will happen around you, as always. But who can do that? Huh? Anyone ready to do that? But if existence makes you sit down and never moving again and counting to 5, you will do it. In spite of you liking it or not. And the circumstance will be so perfect and will make you that. But now making a concept, you have to sit down and be quiet, then you're in trouble. But it's nice.
Why did he count to 5?
Huh?
Why?
Yeah, because he wanted to... Yeah, I don't know, you have to ask him. But he's dead already. But do you have more than 5? Take 5. Yeah, but the left, maybe he had to use for holding his something. You never know. But when you were visiting him, it was really already an experience to enter that room. If you can take the smell, you already made it. And then looking at him, 5, 2, 3, 4. And he had disciples coming all over the place, bowing down. Great, I like that. Wonderful. So, something else. I like the stories.
The awakening stories. I just had a memory of people's stories of Papaji saying that they walked down the street with Papaji and random people would come and drop at his feet and acknowledge him as an awakened one.
What did Papaji say?
I don't know.
Someone told me the last year he always said, let them all burn in hell, whoever claimed to got something from me. I don't know. Yeah, people tell me. There was no one here who ever got it from me, and no one was ever worse to get it. And I agree. There is no one worse here right now to get it.
Worth or worst?
Huh?
Worth or worst?
Worse. There was never any in history of mankind worse to get it. And there was never anyone who got it anyway.
I was with Papaji and I was standing by the gate with him and an elephant walked past and it just raised his trunk at him.
The what?
I was with Papaji and I was standing by his gate and an elephant walked past and of course the elephant turned round and raised his trunk to Papaji.
What does it mean?
It recognised itself.
Uh-huh. It's a dog who bites you recognizing himself.
It was being respectful. It couldn't touch his feet, but it was respecting him.
Nice idea.
Nice stories, huh?
Yeah, nice idea.
I have a dog. I always, when I pass, he barks. Does he recognize me?
Yes. No doubt.
What would you say? It's like, did I kick his ass in the last life or something? Or was Papaji in a zoo in his former life and was caring about his elephant? Who knows? An elephant have a long memory.
Many lives.
Many lives. But all these examples, huh? Of he must be the right one and thing because an elephant was raising his. So every woman is realized. Because every elephant who comes is raising his. Did you really make it a story?
Well, yes, because when the elephant came along, it turned its head and raised its trunk, and I thought, well, of course it would.
Oh. And what did you do?
I just was the watcher.
You were just the watcher. What did you raise in front of Papaji? Questions?
Yeah.
So you raise questions in front of someone you think he knows the answer. Do you recognize something in someone? Yourself who knows the answer?
Yes,
Ah.
I think so. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here, I think.
No, they all want to have fun.
And
And fun. No, after a while, no one comes for any answers here anymore. It's more for entertainment. But it's good enough for many. Because the hope is very...
yes, but I can watch a comedy show on TV if I want.
Yes? It's not different. It depends. Robin Williams? No, Robbie Williams? No, Robin Williams. It's not bad. Naja, what to do? So, no elephant around? So, yeah, the famous students, huh?
It's a relief to let go of the idea of a teacher and a student.
No, I don't have to believe in it, I see it. It's part of the game, for sure. There's a role of a teacher, there's a role of a student, there's a role of whatever, and all roles are played perfectly.
And a hierarchy of...
There's all the hierarchy is played, and the bowing down, and the higher and the lower, and one who gives and one who takes, one who sucks and one who gets sucked. Just like the energy game, Shakti game. There's one who claims to be Chef Shakti, and then the suckers, seekers coming and sucking. That's the game. Because they think there is something for me, and I need more energy, and if I have more energy, then I maybe get more ready for that, what I'm after. There's always giving, taking.
Yeah, that will just go on endlessly.
Yeah. So there's a...
Filling up the tank.
Yeah. As you always feel you have not enough. I need some more. I need more whatever. More knowledge, more wisdom, more whatever kind of energy, because I feel so weak inside, I feel helpless, so I need more energy. I need to be... Then make yoga and all these classes. So, because you love yourself and you want to have this whatever. Being ready for, you don't know what, but you want to be ready. Because no one knows for what, but there's still this little fear. Maybe I have to be ready when it happens. But there was never anyone ready for that. But you can try. This is like Mick Jagger all the time. I can't get no, but I can try. And try. I can't get no satisfaction, but I can try. But by trying to get satisfied, I'm dissatisfied immediately. That's the nature of the game, of a seeker. Huh? So what to do? No, it's all wonderful. So it's all like a consciousness playing all the roles and always gets the Oscar for every role. So the name of consciousness should be Oscar. Huh? The all-time winner, again and again, Oscar. No, in that game there is it's like a Hollywood. It's the Hollywood way. And on the Hollywood way, there's teachers and students. What I wanted to say, stupids. And then comes, and even there is like enlightened ones. Consciousness plays one who is enlightened. Isn't it amazing? Even that happens. Or consciousness plays an awakened one. And really believes in it, because to play a good role, you have to believe in your role. It's like you believe in your being a woman, you have to believe to be a woman, and to play that role perfectly. So really you're a best actor. And the good actor always goes perfectly into his role. And sometimes he forgets that it's just a play, that's all. And I maybe just a reminder here, come on, it's just a play. You play that role, but you're not the role. But what to do? And you play it perfectly. I can only give everyone the Oscar here. The leading roles, the main roles, the supporting roles, all that roles are perfectly played by that. Wonderful.